Okay, so Akash, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Like I told you, this will be your continuous assessment interview.
Yes, sir.
For every answer, if I want or if I feel, I'll give you comment on your answer so that you can improvise. Okay. So the
Yes, sir.
first question for you is, how do you know about XLRI?
Okay, sir. Uh, about XLRI, sir, basically, uh, when I was searching like which are the best institutes to do an MBA from, so XLRI came up on
Okay.
top of the lists.
So
And
when did you searched? When did you search this uh, on Google?
I guess, sir, last year I searched.
Last year.
Yes, sir.
So you were unaware of XLRI before that.
No, sir, I was aware of XLRI even before that. So basically, I saw uh, people on, say, LinkedIn, where I saw
Hmm.
like many people, many industry leaders had done their MBA from XLRI.
So the search that you did, like which are the best management college in India.
Yes, sir.
So you must have found some page where you have seen like it was mentioned there that XLRI is one of the best institute.
Yes, sir.
So what was that page?
So basically, I saw the NIF rankings.
Okay.
So there I saw the name of XLRI.
Okay. So how does this ranking happen?
Sir, I'm not aware of the exact parameters.
Okay.
So, but it is basically also revolving around not like it also revolves around the research that the institute is putting in.
Hmm.
That is one of the factors. And also based on the curriculum, but I'm not aware of all the parameters.
Okay. So what was the rank of XLRI in NIRF ranking?
It was eighth.
And it was eighth. And
Yes, sir.
in which year did you see?
So just this year's ranking, like the latest that was out. So I saw that one.
Okay.
So it was of 2021, I think.
But do you do trust the NIRF ranking even without
Uh,
knowing on what parameter they are judging?
it's not. Yes, I think like I am aware of the basic parameters that might be involved, but yes, I do trust the ranking.
Okay. Okay. चलो मैं इसमें थोड़ा सा comment दे दूं कि the entire the questions that did happen in last 1 or 2 minutes, it was not very good, you know,
Yes.
because you may find many different kind of situations there, and it's not like whatever you have prepared, you will get the same question there. Okay, so you should be ready for the surprises. Okay, so the moment I asked you that how did you know about XLRI, so you can just say that XLRI is a well-known brand for business education. So while I was studying all along in my IIT and was studying for UPSC and or worked somewhere, so I get to know about institutions or people who are coming from XLRI or institutions which are doing good in India in diverse different educational field. So in that way, I have known XLRI since long. So ऐसे तुम बता सकते हो. ओके.
ठीक है सर.
अच्छा, ओके, जैसे मान लो कि चलो पहली बार तुमने वो मिस्टेक किया थोड़ा कि लास्ट ईयर हमने गूगल सर्च किया, बिकॉज इट्स अ वेरी पुअर स्टेटमेंट टू से दैट कि आई सर्च ऑन गूगल व्हिच वाज द बेस्ट इंस्टीट्यूट, है ना. ऐसे तो बच्चे जवाब देते हैं. तो ये तुम तो जैसे इवन अगर तुम वो करो, विजुलाइज करो या रियलाइज करो, तो तुम एक्सएलआई को पहले से भी जानते थे, लाइक यू
हाँ,
सेड
एक्सएलआर
दैट
को
इन
तो काफी
लिंक्डइन
टाइम
और
से
ये.
जानता था.
हाँ, तो लिंक्डइन और डिफरेंट, तो वो बताना चाहिए था. क्या
यस
जरूरत है
सर.
गूगल सर्च डालने का. ठीक है. अगेन, एनआईआरएफ रैंकिंग के बारे में तुमने बताया, तो वो तो चलो ठीक है, वो दैट शोज कि तुमने देखा है एनआईआरएफ रैंकिंग. तो ये वो भी हो सकता है ना कि आपने एक बार जब कॉल आ गया तो टू रीड अबाउट एक्सएलआरआई, टू रिसर्च अबाउट एक्सएलआरआई, आपने एनआरएफ रैंकिंग भी देख लिया, है ना.
जी
बट
सर.
नोबडी चूजेस देयर कॉलेज on the basis of NIR
हाँ,
ranking.
वो तो है.
And I just get more trust on the college. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you see the type of curriculum that is there, the type of placements that is there, the type of engagement with industry that is there. That's how you choose business school.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
तो उस हिसाब से तुम्हें बताना चाहिए. तो ये जो पूरा क्वेश्चन आंसर था, it was very lousy and it was not having any concrete or depth statement, कुछ भी नहीं था. ठीक है. और ये तुम्हारे रिसर्च कैपेबिलिटी को भी मतलब वो करता है. और ऐसा नहीं है कि तुम गलत जानते हो, तुम जानते सही थे, बट यू डिड नॉट प्लान दैट आंसर अकॉर्डिंग टू द वे यू नो. सो ट्रस्ट योर इंस्टिंक्ट. हाँ,
वन ऑफ द ओल्डेस्ट इंस्टीट्यूट्स है, मतलब
वन ऑफ द ओल्डेस्ट इंस्टीट्यूट
1949
है.
का.
हाँ, तो जब आदमी एजुकेशनल उसमें होता है, सेटअप में होता है, तो यू गेट टू नो अबाउट कॉलेजेस, यू गेट टू नो अबाउट इंस्टीट्यूशंस, इवन जो आपके फील्ड से नहीं है वो भी, है ना. लाइक यू गेट टू नो अबाउट एम्स, यू गेट टू नो अबाउट पीजीआई चंडीगढ़, जबकि आपको जरूरत नहीं है कि आप डॉक्टरी पढ़ोगे तभी वो जानोगे. सो जब आप थर्ड ईयर में होते हो, आपके सीनियर्स एमबीए कर रहे होते हैं, या बैचमेट कभी एमबीए कर रहे होते हैं, तो वो XLRI से गया, तो somebody tells you about कि XLRI की वो बहुत अच्छा इंस्टीट्यूशन है, like I am, they have got a heritage or legacy of it, है ना. So this is how you speak. Okay. So I'm Akash. So Akash, for what program have you applied at XLRI? Is it just business management or both? Business management and HR both?
I have applied for both.
Okay. So what made you apply for both? So like, what was the rationale behind that?
I guess, sir, I would say that I knew the reputation of XLRI and that it is one of the best colleges, MBA schools of India. And when I
एक बात बताओ, मतलब तुम रेगुलर क्लास क्यों नहीं करते हो तुम लोग? मतलब व्हाई, मतलब आई डोंट अंडरस्टैंड कि तुमने पहले भी इंटरव्यू क्यों नहीं दिया. आई एम आस्किंग अबाउट कि व्हाई डिड यू सेलेक्टेड बोथ, और रेशनल बिहाइंड ऑप्टिंग बोथ, एंड यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट XLRI अगेन. सो XLRI इज वाला पार्ट तुमने कवर कर लिया कि व्हेन डिड यू नो अबाउट XLRI, है ना. व्हाट डिड यू नो, व्हाट डू यू नो अबाउट XLRI, that has been done. So now I was asking कि वो प्रोग्राम सेलेक्ट करने के पीछे क्या रेस्टोरेंट था. तुमने केवल HR क्यों नहीं सेलेक्ट किया, केवल BM क्यों नहीं सेलेक्ट किया, दोनों किया तो क्यों किया? अब तुम उसमें फिर से XLRI के बारे में जवाब दोगे, तो ये वही बात होगी ना कि हम पूछ कुछ और रहे हैं, बता तुम कुछ और रहे हो. So tell me, why did you apply for both of the program?
So basically I applied for business management because I was interested in a specialization in operations and supply chain management. So that was my motive behind applying for BM program. And XLRI is known well for its placements in the FMCG sector. So that was one of the main reasons for the BM program. But I was equally interested in the HRM program because while I was preparing for UPSC, I studied sociology as my optional, and there I realized the importance of people connect and how the how people to people relations are also very important.
So मतलब I am telling you what is the problem here. BM के लिए okay है. So you did apply for BM because you are interested in operations management and you want to work for FMCG company in operations and supply chain. That's fine. The second question you would have tackled, or second options you would have described in a way, since the HR program of XLRI is equally, it's a very one of the best in the nation, and you get to know, you get to know about, you get to you get the capabilities, and which is very high, like industry accept करती है जिसे, as a manager. So even with that program, I can fulfill my goal to lead an institution. The entry path may be through HR. Are you getting my point? Even as an individual, what do you want? You don't always want to work for operations only. Someday you would like to be CEO of the company. Someday you would like to be the strategist of the company. Someday you would like to be policymakers of the company. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Someday you would like to start your own company and take care of the entire operations. Okay. So you can talk like through HR now, since the business environment or the learning environment is so versatile. So even if I am going in HR in XLRI, and my long-term goal can be fulfilled. And since I don't want to miss the institute, that's why I also applied for HR. है ना, दोनों को कनेक्ट करने की जरूरत नहीं है कि यूपीएससी में तुमने सोशियोलॉजी पढ़ा है ना, इसके हिसाब से तो जो भी लोग सोशियोलॉजी पढ़ता है उसको एचआर पढ़ना चाहिए. Sociology is not the prerequisite of HR, you know, and it's just not about people connect. मैंने कितनी बार बताया है और लोगों को बताया है कि you are interested in people, that doesn't mean you should study HR. है ना. यहाँ HR का मतलब ना ही लोगों से दोस्ती बनाना होता है, ना ही लोगों को लीड करना होता है. HR as a function is a facilitating function which facilitates manpower to work better, है ना, to facilitate the relationship between the company and the manpower. So it's not about you are going to make friends, you are going to make the problem of groups, solve the problem of groups, or you are going to solve the social problem through HR. So as an HR functional, as an HR manager, you are there to facilitate the company so that there will be a smooth relation between industrial processes and human processes. Okay, so you don't have to connect with sociology always. Yes. Okay, so if I'll ask you next time, why are you applying? Why have you applied for both of these options? So first, it will be your original career aspirations, which is operations, and you want to study BM. And second, since HR is one of the best program, HR as XLRI is one of the best program in the industry, and it's a very versatile, very diverse, and you can actually study HR and go for HR, and you can basically pursue your long-term goal, which is to be the key person of the company and to hold a place where you can make strategies, where you can make policies for the business, or you can start some other company by yourself. You can do it through HR also. And since the college and the peer group and the professors and the research is a very high scale or very high quality, so you'll be enjoying learning there. That's why you also applied for it. और सही से देखो तो यही रीजन है. You don't want to miss the college. Yes, sir. Right. तो उसी तरीके से बात करेंगे, है ना. मतलब मेरा पॉइंट ये है कि while giving an interview, एक तो बहुत सारे लोग जो इंटरव्यू की प्रिपरेशन कराते हैं, they tell you to make a connect, है ना, past event से, past paper से. You don't have to, because these programs, है ना, they write graduate in any discipline. They never write कि सोशियोलॉजी वाले को हम थोड़ा सा एडवांटेज देंगे 2% का, नहीं बोलते ना कभी, है ना. वो डाइवर्सिटी का देते हैं, मतलब लाइक somebody is आर्ट्स ग्रेजुएट और विजुअल आर्ट्स ग्रेजुएट, तो डाइवर्सिटी के मार्क्स हो सकते हैं, बट देयर इज नो प्रीरिक्विजिट बेस मार्क्स. ओके, तो इसको भी ध्यान रखोगे. So next question on me, Aman. You did pass your graduation in which year?
Sir, what? Yeah, I graduated in 2019.
2019. Okay, and it's a 2022 where you are going to start your MBA. And all these 3 years, what have been you doing?
Sir, after graduating, I started preparing for UPSC Civil Services.
So did you work for any month or any time period in these 3 years?
No, sir.
No, you just prepared.
Yes, sir.
So tell me, if I'll ask you, or not the reasons by which you did not get selected, I'll ask you, what are the critical factors for UPSC preparation? And can you name some of the critical factors that a student should take care or should be aware while he is preparing for UPSC?
Okay, I guess one of the critical factors would be that the syllabus for UPSC preparation is unlimited, and even the resources are unlimited. But one should limit himself or herself to only good resources, and realize that there are actually limitations on how much you can do. So you should be very wise with what you choose to study. That is one of the things I would say. And with UPSC, the another big factor is luck. So that is basically out of your control, and you should accept that and not get too bogged down with the uncertainties of the exam. And most important part is obviously that since you are not being like unlike say school or college, you are not being tested regularly. So it is up to you to maintain your self discipline and motivation to study for an entire year and then give the exam. So these are the three important factors that I would say.
Okay. So this was okay from the BA answer was fine. So so what was your motivation behind or for UPSC?
My motivation was basically okay. So I would say that uh, I I would say that I always look for problems to solve. Like even during my BTech, I would look at problems and think of solutions, or even in my daily life, I would think of various problems and see what the solution could be to that, and how we could increase efficiency drastically and things like that. Because increasing efficiency is one of the core principles
अच्छा
of
अच्छा ओके ओके आकाश
engineering.
अब सच बोलो. Tell me
So
the truth now. क्यों यूपीएससी की प्रिपरेशन कर रहे थे तो?
sir, basically, as I was saying, I was focused on problem solving,
नहीं
and I saw.
नहीं अब
Okay.
सच बोलना है. Truth.
I guess truth तो यही है मतलब.
मतलब you are an engineer and
Yes,
the
sir.
best way or best place to do all these things which you are talking about is a factory, is a company, is a plant, you know,
Yes,
where
sir.
you can basically work for efficiency and problem solving and everything. So if these are the basic motivation for UPSC, you should go for a factory, you should go for a production plant, you should go for a company, you should work for a process which is complex. है ना?
Yes, sir.
By
Yes.
by these motivations, somebody never goes to UPSC preparation.
Yeah. Sir, so
So
basically,
tell me the truth.
yeah.
And just I'm telling you not the truth
Okay.
but like just tell me what was your
Okay.
motivation. And yeah,
Okay.
you can.
Sir, basically, during my BTech, I did some humanities subjects, and there I saw that like living in cities, we do not realize that a huge population of the country is suffering. And like I saw that in MG Narega program, the Rural Employment Guarantee Program, many people were not paid or only paid 1 rupee for their entire.
Again listen to
Okay.
me. If you have such kind of realization, again you will not go for UPSC preparation. You will be a what we say, जो आंदोलन करता जो होते हैं, you will be a person who basically goes against government, goes against state administration, and raise a flag, है ना? वो धरने पे बैठता है अगर किसी का ये मन है. See, the point is you are not getting me. आकाश, ये सारे काम के अलग तरीके होते हैं. So if you are so much influenced or impacted by those things, you will never go appear for an exam which make you sum up the person who basically does that. And I'm telling you, it's not you. None of the UPSC aspirants feel that and then prepare for UPSC. मेरी बात समझ में आ रही है?
Yes, sir.
तब आप फिर आंदोलन करता बनोगे उसको क्या बोलते हैं, मैं भूल गया वर्ड जिसको हम बोलते हैं
Activist.
ना, हाँ एक्टिविस्ट बनोगे. यू विल बी द पर्सन हु विल बी बेसिकली goes against every authority, every administration. वहाँ पे हल्ला करोगे, ग्रुप बनाओगे, you will create an NGO, you will create an society who works against some kind of ये जो injustice. So वो वैसे होता है सॉर्ट. So you are an engineer, you are a smart person, see. So
Hmm.
talk to me with a very genuine reasons, like you can tell my family has a background of civil services, and I have seen the power, the authority, the ability to do good they have with that position. Again, यहाँ पे मैं बोल रहा हूँ, you बोलोगे ability to do good, ability to work for government in the benefit of society, यहाँ बोलोगे.
Hmm.
नॉट लाइक कि मनरेगा का सही से नहीं हो रहा है तो हम यूपीएससी कर लेंगे. इट्स नॉट लाइक मेरे घर के सामने का नाला नहीं बन रहा है तो हम यूपीएससी क्वालिफाई करेंगे. इट्स लाइक आई सी द पावर दे हैव, आई सी द पोजीशन, आई सी द रिस्पेक्ट दे गेट, आई सी द अथॉरिटी दे हैव इन ऑर्डर टू चेंज द सोसाइटी. है ना? आई सी, आई फील, आई रियलाइज दैट आई हैव द कैपेबिलिटी टू अचीव दैट. So why shouldn't I? And that's why I will prepare for UPSC. Okay?
Yes,
इस तरह से बात करोगे और यही रीजन होता है. So I have been seeing the power, the position, the impact of IAS in our society, है ना? And being an IAS makes you eligible, makes you capable to change a lot in society or in the area where actually you are working. And gradually you get more authority, you get better positions, you become secretary of a ministry, you become more and more, matlab, profiles comes after that, and in later in the career. So all these career paths where you, for everywhere where you will be working, and you can make some change there, you can make some positive change there, and that's why you want to be an IAS officer, and that's why you did prepare for UPSC. समझ रहे हो मेरी बात? सो बहुत माइन्यूटली चीजों से अगर इम्पैक्ट होते हो तो एक्टिविस्ट बनते. सो व्हेन टॉकिंग अबाउट मोटिवेशन, टॉक अबाउट मोटिवेशन.
Okay.
ठीक है, कहीं पे भी डरने वाली बात नहीं है. इफ यू आर लुकिंग फॉर पावर, दैट्स नॉट अ बैड थिंग. एंड एक्चुअली as an interviewer, I will appreciate that when you will come to MBA, an MBA program, and you will go to corporate, you will be the person who is a power seeker. Like you will get more authority in the company. You will try to reach the position where you will be making more decisions because you have that aspiration with you. तो फॉर मेरे लिए तो यू आर वेरी आइडियल कैंडिडेट ना, क्योंकि तुम कंपनी में जाके यू विल ट्राई टू लुक फॉर और फाइट फॉर द बेस्ट पोजीशन दैट कंपनी हैज. सो मेरा तो एलुमनाई, जो एलुमनाई है वो तो स्ट्रांग निकलेगा ना मेरा. सो दैट्स व्हाई आई लाइक यू. सो टॉक अबाउट द मोटिवेशन. व्हेन आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट मोटिवेशन, जस्ट क्लियरली मेंशन योर मोटिवेशन.
Yes.
समझ रहे हो ना? ये था भी ना, बोलो कि ये सच नहीं था.
हाँ नहीं, वही था कि हाँ सही बात है.
तो वही बोलो ना, क्या दिक्कत है उसमें?
सर वही, पर अब तब बोलने में वो समझ नहीं आया ना कि कैसे बोलना है. तो
नहीं, मैं ये बता रहा हूँ एक्चुअली क्या है ना कि जो डिफरेंट जो इंटरनेट पे जो इंटरव्यू के लिए जो बातें चलती है ना, वो लोगों को कंफ्यूज कर देती है. सो मी बीइंग अ पर्सन हु इज टेकिंग इंटरव्यू फॉर यू, टू यू, कि आपको मुझे एमबीए प्रोग्राम में एडमिशन देना है. सो इफ आई विल सी दैट एस्पिरेशन दैट यू हैव टू टेक द पावर, टू टेक द कंट्रोल, टू टेक द अथॉरिटी, टू चेंज द सिस्टम, I like it. I'll appreciate it. If you'll not get that position, probably you will create for yourself by opening a company. And this and your kind of student is all what I'm looking for. कि हमारे यहाँ से पढ़ के जाए तो 3-4 साल में ही पावर पोजीशन पकड़ ले किसी कंपनी. सो बिजनेस स्कूल भी तो इतराते हैं ना अपने एलुमनाई में कि हमारा एलुमनाई इसका सीईओ है. देखा नहीं है तुमने बिजनेस स्कूल के वेबसाइट पे एलुमनाई की ये इस कंपनी को हेड कर रहा है. So that spirit of yours. Okay, आज बहुत थके हुए भी हो तुम, नहीं? मतलब मैं भी लेट कर गया, कोई बात नहीं है. So the last question, ठीक है, हम कल इसको कंटिन्यू करेंगे. Okay, so you need to appear for one more such continuous assessment interview. Okay,
ठीक है सर.
So last question for you, when did you realize that you should leave the UPSC preparation and go for MBA program?
Okay. So I had always planned to do
before you answer, I'll remind you, the best answer is true answer.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है.
So I had always planned to do an MBA. Even if I had become a civil servant, I would have utilized the education break that civil servants get after a few years of service. And another thing was that I also wanted to at least give a try at becoming a civil servant. To me, it made more sense to try first about becoming a civil servant rather than first doing an MBA and then trying for civil services. And I realized that I would leave civil services preparation in my last attempt, during my last attempt, because in my last attempt I had expected that I would make it to the final list, but I did not even clear the prelims. So that was one of the things that because
ये आंसर ठीक है, बस इसको थोड़ा रीअरेंज करना पड़ेगा. ठीक है, मतलब पहले स्टार्ट तुम नीचे वाली बात से करोगे एंड देन यू विल से कि मतलब even this UPSC is what? Administration. Okay. Indian Administrative Services. So ultimate goal is to be at the administration part, and I wanted to be at government's administration or government based administration services. But if I was not getting it on time, I didn't wanted to waste more years of mine for that. So since it was my long term, it was my dream. Even after UPSC, I would have gone for sabbatical and taken an UPSC MBA degree or MBA, not degree, MBA education. So I can go for the MBA education right now, and then further I might for government also. क्योंकि तुमने देखा है ना अभी रिसेंट टाइम्स में लेटरल हायरिंग भी हो रही है ना, तो even after doing MBA you can get some work for the government also, and you can get some other work in corporates also, or you can have both, है ना. तो एक होता है ना कि लाइफ को आगे बढ़ाने के लिए in the same line where I wanted to go. ठीक है, चलो ठीक है, अभी तुम बहुत थके हुए हो, ठीक है, आई एम सेइंग इन योर आईज आल्सो, और मुझे भी लग रहा है, तो मैं क्या करता हूँ कि लेट्स डू इट अगेन टुमारो. ठीक है,